Good day, everyone. Good day, grade 10. So we are now in Mathematics, Module 9, proving the remainder and factor theorem. So before tayo mag-start, please get your module in math and bring your ballpen as well para makafollow ta sa discussion, okay? Minaw kay para makasabot. Focus. Okay, so what you must learn today. So you need to know, you should be able to prove the remainder and factor theorems. Find the remainder using synthetic division or the remainder theorem. So kaning duha ang inyo dapat ma-achieve after watching or listening to this video. Okay? Okay, good. So our topic for today is the remainder theorem and the factor theorem. Okay, ito na tagsaon silang duha. Pero sayon na ni siya, ay magkabala ka. Masayon pa ni siya kaysa sa inyo topic last module. Okay, start with an example. Divide the polynomial function f of x equals x cubed minus 2x squared plus x minus 3 by x minus 2 using synthetic division. So, i-assume hanas na mo sa synthetic division kaya human naman na sa module 8. So, this will be our solution. So, 2 is our divisor because we are asked to divide x minus 2. So ato ni siya ikuan, this will be x equals 2. Mo nang 2 ang atong gibutang diri sa gawas. And these numbers here are from the coefficients of the function. So 1, negative 2, 1, negative 3. So paras na sila. So follow the process of synthetic division. Bring down the first coefficient 1. Tapos multiply. 1 times 2, 2. Negative 2 plus 2, 0. 0 times 2, 0. 1 plus 0, 1. 1 times 2, 2. Negative 3 plus 2, negative 1. So this will be the quotient. And then, ang numbers kinauhian is what we call remainder. So this will be the remainder. So, second, since the divisor is x minus 2, evaluate the above function at x equals 2. When you say evaluate at x equals 2, pasabot na, kining tanan x dinhi, pulihan na to og 2. Okay? Anong 2 man, ma'am? Because again, our divisor is x minus 2, and that is x equals 2. So, this will be the solution. So, tanan x din ha. Pulihan na to og 2. And then, simplify. 2 cubed. 2 times 2 times 2, that's 8. Tapos, anong 8 man na din ha, ma'am? So, again, 2 square is 4. 4 times 2, 8. Okay? Tapos, copy 2 minus 3. And then, din na akong perform sa operation. 8 minus 8, 0. Plus 2, 2 minus 3, negative 1. So the answer here is negative 1. Now, what can you say about the result of the two separate solution? Sa result aning 1 o result aning 2, what can you say? O, diba? So, you may notice that when this function was divided by x minus 2, the remainder is negative 1. And when the function was evaluated at x equals 2, the answer is negative 1. Pasabot ana, if you're going to use synthetic or any division, on evaluate, para sa silang answer. So, negative 1, negative 1. And this lead us to the remainder theorem. So, the remainder theorem states that if a polynomial p of x is divided by x minus a, then the remainder is p of a. So, ang polynomial ko na divided by sa x minus a, ang remainder ko parehas ra sa i-evaluate nimo siya by a. Para sa example ko kanina. I will have more examples para mas masabtan ninyo ang remainder theorem. So, example 1. If f of x equals x cubed plus x squared plus x plus 3 is divided by x plus 2, show that the remainder is negative 3. Pasabot ana, kining function ato i-divide by x plus 2. So, this will be our divisor. So, ato i-show nga the remainder is negative 3. Negative 3 yung remainder. So, there are two methods or ways for us to tell if the remainder is negative 3. We may use synthetic division or remainder theorem. So, kamo ni bahala. Pero nga rin, ato ipakita ang duha para masabtan ito nga, para mapakita na ito nga, para sa sila answer. Either the two methods. So, start with synthetic division. So, using synthetic division, our divisor is x plus 2. So, x plus 2 will become x equals negative 2. So, doon ako i-discuss kung ano na ha, kapagtamaan na. So, x plus 2 will become x equals negative 2. Mo nang negative 2 na natin ha. Tapos, write the coefficients 1, 1, 1, 3. Okay? Tapos, follow the process of synthetic division. Bring down 1 times negative 2, negative 2. 1 plus negative 2, negative 1. Negative 1 times negative 2, positive 2. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 times negative 2, negative 6. 3 plus negative 6, negative 3. So, the remainder is negative 3. So, sakto. So, ato na na-show negative 3 ang remainder. So, this solution will be correct. So, kung kana yung solution, correct na kayo na. Negative 3. So, kung gamit po mo sa remainder theorem, ani po lang forma. So, using the remainder theorem siya ha, wherein you're going to substitute negative 2 to f of x. So, tanan x din pulihan nato og negative 2. So, negative 2 cube plus negative 2 square plus negative 2 plus 3. Tanan. So, negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 is negative 8. So, negative 2 square, positive 4. Positive times negative, negative 2. Mo na negative 2 na din na ha. Sige, nahibong mo. Plus 3. So, perform the operation. Negative 8 plus 4, negative 4. Minus 2, negative 6. Plus 3, negative 3. So, again, f of negative 2 is negative 3. So, using remainder theorem, the answer is negative 3. Pasabot ana, the remainder is negative 3. So, as you can see, parehas na sila og answer. O parehas na sila ng mga solution. So, again, kabalikon, you may use either synthetic division or remainder theorem. Kamu na bahala og asa mo mas sayunan. By magbuot ninyo, basta kayo ma-show lang ninyo ang remainder. Okay? Very good. So, let's go to example number 2. What is the remainder when f of x equals x cubed minus 4x squared plus x plus 8 is divided by x minus 2? So, kana ang pangutana, unsa ko ni remainder. So, again, ako balikon, there are two methods for you to answer this question. You may use synthetic division or the remainder theorem. So, kay para ani nga lesson, we are discussing remainder theorem man. So, I must use or you are encouraged to use the remainder theorem. Okay? Ato, gamiton na remainder theorem. Pero kamo, kung ganang synthetic, okay ra pud kayo ha. So, for this example, we are going to use the remainder theorem. So, again, x minus 2 man na to divisor. So, it will become x equals, x equals 2. So, ang tanan x, dinhi, pulihan na to og 2. So, copy the function or the equation. So, f of 2 equals 2 cubed minus 4, 2 squared plus 2 plus 8. So, 2 times 2 times 2, 8. So, minus copy the 4. 2 square is 4 plus 2 plus 8. So, 8 minus 4 times 4, 16 plus 2 plus 8. So, perform the indicated operation. 8 minus 16, negative 8. Plus 2, negative 6. Plus 8, positive 2. So, therefore, muna na ito answer. The answer is, therefore, the remainder is 2. So, pwede po na ninyo i-check sa synthetic division o paras ba sila answer. Kamu na bahala, ha? Ano ko ipakita dire kitaas na. Okay? Very good. So, example number 3. Is negative 1 the remainder of 2x cubed minus 7x squared minus 19x plus 20 when divided by x minus 5? So, kini siya, answerable ni siya by yes or no. Of course, with a supporting solution. Nga naman ingon man kag-yes, nga naman ingon man kag-no. So, dapat na kay support. So, you must show your solution. So, again, you may use synthetic division or remainder theorem. So, for this example, we are going to use the remainder theorem. So, again, tanan x din ha. Ato substitutan og x would be x equals 5. So, tanan x din he, pulihan nato og 5. Okay? So, tanan, makita mo, x, pulihan na nato 5. So, 5 cube, use sa calculator, maglisod og kuan ha, multiply daghan na. So, 5 cube is 125, 5 squared is 25, tapos 5 plus 20. 2 times 125, 250. 7 times 25, 175. 19 times 5, 95 plus 20. So, perform. 250 minus 175 minus 95 plus 20. So, f of 5 equals 0. So, sa pangutan na, negative is negative 1, the remainder ba ko no? So, negative 1 mang migawas dire, dili. So, the answer will be no. The remainder is 0 and not negative 1. Dili negative 1. It is 0. Mo nang no ang answer. Okay? Very good. And so, when a polynomial is divided by x minus a, if the remainder is 0, para sa kaganina sa example number 3, we say that x minus a is a factor of the polynomial. Through the remainder theorem, we now know that the remainder is related to the evaluation of the polynomial at the point x equals a. We are then led to the factor theorem. Pasabot ato sa akong gibasa nga English, if ang remainder ko na is 0, pasabot ana, kanang x minus a or ang ato divisor is a factor of the polynomial. Okay? So, factor theorem. If a polynomial p of a equals 0, then x minus a is a factor of p of x. Conversely, katubalihon, if x minus a is a factor of p of x, then p of a equals 0. So, kung ang remainder ko no is 0, pasabutan na x minus a is a factor of p of x. Pabalik, kung x minus a is a factor of p of x, pasabutan na, ang remainder is 0. Okay, let's have another example for this factor theorem. So, example 1. Determine whether or not x plus 2 is a factor of x cubed minus 2x squared minus 5x plus 6. So, kini siya, nga pangutana, ato na siya gamiton ang factor theorem. So, determine whether masulti na ito nga factor ang x plus 2 sa x cubed minus 2x minus if ang remainder is 0. So, kung dili guys 0 ang remainder, x plus 2 is not a factor. Okay? So, again, you may use synthetic or remainder theorem para masabtan na ito ang sa remainder. So, using the remainder theorem. So, again, substitute the function with x equals 2. So, tanan x, pulihan na ito og 2. So, 2, negative, not 2. X plus 2 mo din no. So, x equals negative 2. So, tanan x pulihan nato og negative 2. So, negative 2 cube minus 2 times negative 2 squared minus 5 times negative 2 plus 6. So, negative 2 times negative 2, negative 8. Negative 2 squared, positive 4. Negative 5 times negative 2, positive 10. Mo ng positive 10 na natin ha. So, negative 8. So, negative 2 times 4, negative 8. So, perform the operation. Negative 8 minus 8 plus 10 plus 6. The answer is 0. So, according to the remainder theorem, the remainder is 0. Pasabot ana, if the remainder is 0, therefore, x plus 2 is a factor of x cubed minus 2x squared minus 5x plus 6. So, ato pag gamiton ang synthetic division para po na compare. So, kung synthetic niya gigamit, as you can see, the remainder is also 0. Again, pares na magiging sila answer. Hindi mo masayop, mo pares kina sila answer. Pero masayop ka mag-solve, di na sila magtakdo. So, dapat, di mo masayop. O, answer focus. Okay, so the remainder is 0. Therefore, since the remainder is 0, x plus 2 is a factor of x cubed minus 2x squared minus 5x plus 6. Nakuha. Okay, good. So, example number 2. Show that x minus 4 is a factor of p of x equals x cubed minus 6x squared plus 5x plus 12. So, again, there are two ways para ma-show nato ang x minus 4 kay factor sa p of x. So, dapat mahimo siya og 0. Dapat ang remainder 0. Okay? Again, you may use remainder theorem or synthetic division. Kamu na'y bahala. Huwag mag-vote ninyo kung sa inyo gamiton. So, using the remainder theorem, so, tanan x dinhi, kini nga function, pulihan ra nato og x equals 4. 4 man, diba? X minus 4 man eh. So, x equals, x na siya, x equals 4. Okay, so tanan x, pulihan na ito 4. So, x, 4 cubed minus 6, 4 squared plus 5 times 4 plus 12. So, 4 cubed is 64 minus 6, 4 squared is 16. 5 times 4, 20 plus 12. So, 64 minus 96 plus 20 plus 12. Ayuhag tuplok din ang calculator para masaktong answer. So, the answer is P of 4 equals 0. So, kay 0 man ang remainder, therefore, x minus 4 is a factor of x cubed minus 6x squared plus 5x plus 12. Since the remainder is 0. Okay? Kuha? Very good. Example number 3. Find k so that x plus 5 is a factor of p of x equals x cubed plus 5x squared minus kx minus 20. So, kinilain po ni siya nga problema. Di siya para sa example 1 o example 2. Mangita ta, unsay value aning k dinhi. Unsa kuno ning k. Para mahimo ni siyang x plus 5, mahimong factor. Unsa ra gud to? Para mahimo ni factor ang x plus 5, dapat mag-0 ang ato remainder. So, this must be, dapat siya, mahimo ni siyang equals to 0. So, we will use the remainder theorem. Di na ito magamit yung synthetic, di pwedeng synthetic ani. So, remainder ato gamiton. So, using the remainder theorem, di na ito pulihan ng pulihan na ito tanan x og x equals negative 5. Okay? So, mo na siya. Pulihan na ito tanan x og negative 5. Pero nagapon tayo k. So, may tabo, kining p of negative 5, himo na itong 0. Kaysa kung gingon ganina, this must be equal to 0. So, dapat 0 na din he. So, may nanay 0 din ha. So, negative 5 cube, negative 125. Negative 5 square, 120. 25 times 5, 125. Negative 5 times negative 5, positive na ni ha. Sinibong munawa ng negative. So, negative k times negative 5, positive 5k mo ng plus 9 natin ha. Okay? So, perform, simplify. Kini siya, o kini gi-add, that is 0. So, ang nabilin, 5k minus 20. So, 5k minus 20. So, kay bawa na mo, anong nahimo na siya din ha? Huwag nahimo po ni din he. Okay? So, 5k minus 20, divide both sides by 5. So, 5k divided by 5, k. 20 divided by 5, 4. So, k must be equal to 4. Ke must be equal to 4 so that x plus 5 is a factor of p of x. So, ano siyang answer. Sabot? Okay, very good. So, now it's your turn. Now it's your turn to answer. Answer activity 1, activity 2, and activity 3. Para maka-answer mo, ani, refer to the given examples on pages 2 to 5 of your module. Katong di pang discuss kanina, balikan na to ninyo. Naglisod ka dyan mo. Okay? Good. So, tarong na yung answer, ha? Please be mindful. Kaya tanong sa'yo na ni kayo, basta maka-follow lang mo itong example na akong gihatag ka kanina. Pare-parehas naman na sila tanan. Listen lang numbers. Okay? Very good. So, kung mahamana mag-answer itong tulo ka activities, answer what I have learned. Answer the following in complete sentence on your paper. So, 5 points each niya. How will you determine that x minus r is a factor of p of x? Yun na, in your own words, pwede bisayaon o ganahan mo, kamoy bahala. In the remainder theorem, what will you substitute in the polynomial expression? Hala, unsa ka to i-substitute? What are the two ways on how to find the remainder when p of x is divided by x minus r? There are the two ways to find the remainder. Hanas na mo na ako ito balik-balik storya ganina. Okay? So, on your paper, ha, magsuwat-suwat sa module. And then, you answer the post-test or the assessment. 15 items na ni siya. Again, read and understand each item. Then, choose the letter of your correct answer. Write it on your answer sheet. Wala mag-answer din he. And then, show necessary solution. Yung number 1, dapat na na solution. Kaya, what is the remainder man? Yung number 2, okay ra. O, wow. O, kamo, ganun ang solution. Okay. Okay? Di mo pala big kopya na answer kay naabot na lamang gyud. Di na makapasaran na. Then, kung kumana mag-answer sa tanan-tanan, activity, what I have learned, and assessment, pwede na mamukita sa answer key. Check ninyo. So, kung naimali, true ha, taro nga pag-solve para makamao. Pero nganhi, please show your solution, ha? Di ka dito A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, perfect na gyud ko ani maha. Pasar na gyud ko ani, no. I need your solution, please. So, nganhi, dapat gyud na solution also. Okay? Good. So, panay pangutana, kay mga hanas naman tang tanan. Joke ra. Okay, so that would be all. Thank you and God bless.